So my first thing I want to talk about is we really got to start releasing some of our conversations like this. How do you feel about that?
Okay, cool.
You okay with that? Because it's going to help us a lot. We talk about really interesting things and we get really deep into the stuff that matters about this story that is going to be totally invisible to most people unless they have a description of it. So we actually have a wealth of marketing available to us via the recordings we've done. Um, I do want to release other recordings we've had in the past, and I kind of want to make um, it's almost like a TV series, you know. It's like maybe like half hour of our conversation, and then a half hour of our conversation. I'll probably edit it a
Yeah,
lot,
yeah, probably.
and something I can do for you because I do respect that you don't want to be some of these videos to be shown. Although I disagree, I think they should all be shown because you've looked great the whole time. Is I'll I'll be able to take like a little clip of each one, and if you're like, no, I don't do it, I won't do it.
Okay, okay.
Okay, but I really think you should do it because we've gone through so many interesting breakthroughs over the last couple of years that I'm I don't know. Maybe someday you'll change your mind and we'll do a release like the full thing. But I okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to say because what I'm likely gonna do is like I'll probably start like would like do you how about today? Like we if there's like something you super need edited out, we can edit it out. You know, like I don't know if you said something or doesn't want someone to hear something specific, which is the case with me. I don't want to release everything I said. Um, so what I could do is like maybe I could I don't know I could make something and then run it by you, or maybe I could just tell you I got rid of something like a certain conversation or something we talked about that isn't appropriate for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
But my goal is to find some of our favorite times we laughed or like discovered something that was really special to the occasion that I do want to make for other people and for ourselves. Um, so I'm imagining like for every hour we've talked online, then maybe we could release 2 to 5 minutes of finished content. So
Yeah,
it's
that sounds
it's it's an
cool.
ambition for me because I probably don't have the time to do the editing. It just would be too time consuming. But but people should know. Um, a friend of mine likes octopuses, and I showed her what I was doing with you like 2 weeks ago with spread 14, and it clearly was too confusing for her to understand what was going on. But I know she was intrigued. But I was with a bunch of other people, and I was like, I can't talk about this at all right now.
Yeah.
There's like, how do I possibly tell you all of the details? And she can't see it, and it's on my phone. It's a really small screen. This is meant to be big. These are all meant to be big. Um, Speaking of which, the first book I want to make for CatOwl, I want to make physically large. Like I want it to be like not a book for a table, but a book for a stage. And what I'll
Mm.
do, and I may have told you this a long time ago, maybe, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
you
it again.
told me that you want it to be
A big book, right?
big
So I
book.
have to do this. So I want a big book, and I want to be able to turn the pages as I tell the story. I want the book to be about as large as me,
Ooh,
or
that
maybe
would be cool.
bigger. Like it's almost like probably the bigger the better. Like a really big prop. It's awkward though because like, how do you get it in a building? Like, how do you?
Like a
Yeah,
billboard book.
yeah, like maybe how do you how do you make such a thing? It doesn't fit through a door. It doesn't. So you have to. I mean, maybe you can make it like roll up, but
I don't
that would.
know. I never
Yeah,
seen such a thing.
I know that's the thing.
You're
We
the
it's like
first one.
I know, and I'm probably the first person ever to do this to make book one. So maybe like it needs to live in a dedicated building. Like if I could get a museum to do it,
Yeah,
we could get it
something
in
with
through some
very large
huge, yeah,
doors.
like garage bay doors. We could and it could live. It could just live in one place, and that's where I do the performance. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because people really love hearing CatOwl, except it pisses them off sometimes because they get so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But not in a bad way. Not a bad way pissed off. But just like they I'm curious. So like the first time this happened, I was with my client whose name's Corey. So took a videography job for a bagpiper. I told you this.
Bagpiper? What's that?
A bag,
Uh-huh.
Scottish.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You told me
yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah. So she and I were talking, and I started telling her about CatOwl, and I started reciting CatOwl, and I got like I don't know, maybe through what's equivalent of about spread two in time that I was saying, once upon a flowing rhyme, so forth. And she goes, and she's excited, but she's like, okay, stop. Like, but clearly she was liking what she was hearing. We were also on an agenda. We were doing stuff. Um, but she liked it a lot, but she wanted it to stop, and I think she just was bothered by the fact that she couldn't picture any of the things I was saying, and I was
Yeah.
already saying the next thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a lot
Um,
of time to process it in your mind and to think of all
yeah,
these things.
yeah, 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 it does. So that I would need to find a place wherever it is done, it needs to have a stage.
You can
And
make one of these enormous tents in your garden if you have a place and make a like a wooden stage.
oh, that's fun. Okay, so what if get this, I got an idea. Okay. What if okay, to your credit, I do something like that, but instead it's a barn. And what I do is I loan the book, CatOwl, the big book, the big CatOwl book. Let's call it that. I loan the big CatOwl book to a restaurant. They have it for a year, and then later I hire people to build a barn around the book. Because once you build it, you can't get it out.
That would be the most special book in the history.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my plan then. That's exciting. That is exciting. Okay. I'm looking at the download. It's not downloaded though, because I downloaded on a different file. So I'm not really looking at the download. You know me, I'm in trouble. Okay, let's see. Put this here. Do this. Present. Window. The beach scummers. There we go. Beautiful. Wow. I applaud you again, Maria. Good job. Good
Yay.
job. Good job. Look at all that's going on here. We got our bubble magnification. We see. You see my mouse? Yeah, you see my mouse.
Yeah, yeah.
See many legs crossing over. Is this here?
Yeah, yeah, it's distorted by the bubble.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Comes back. Different eggs. It's looking good. How are these two doing? Wow, look at this. Yeah, I'm really pleased. Um, I don't think there's anything to change. You spent a lot of time on this water, didn't you?
I'm not sure if it was a lot, just random brush strokes.
I see.
The section cups took me longer to make them on authenticals.
I like this. This is gonna look really good in the big book.
Yeah, some textures.
I wonder how we'll get. We got to get CatOwl in theaters, movie theaters. Gonna have to just modify a couple things to be movie theater friendly.
I added the X on the X to have the alien egg motif.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. You really got to look close, but look at this. This is like you really don't want one of these coming out of you. Good thing they're unfertilized eggs. Wow. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You have like 1,000 paintings in this painting.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. You know what you could do? We could start selling posters. We could start selling posters to get people excited about the novel. I could put the posters on my website.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Yeah. I'll I might gosh, what do I do? So I'm thinking like if I'm gonna sell posters, I'll also tag little QR codes on them in less detailed places so that people can see the website and get more posters and show people how to get them, like a QR code. I don't like putting a QR code on your stuff, Maria, but it's not for real. It's just for posters.
Okay.
It's just for the marketing. Oh, nice. Look at that. Uh all right. Well, how does the spread start? Let's see. Um Snack Rail sign show is it Snack Rail signpost read shows the closed, so fruit is
No.
unusable? No, that's right afterward. That's
Yeah.
right. Um Octapede, Milipuss, perp tentacles, brown oozing, twitch pegs, prolapse and pulsing. Prolapse and pulsing is like perfect. Now people will totally understand. Prolapse and pulsing unfertilized eggs. What led into that? Sense of merman. Okay, I'll go there. I remember that bit. Let me just drink some liquid because I'm stuffed up. Okay. Full screen. Okay. Sense a merman, mermaiditator, stand, sit, sit, stand, lick, taste, glass, besmasher a couple could taken with glass, pounding snail up shells, base smash, borrowed indefinitely, broke from a shrubber tree, inject hail, snort ash, dip dust of a liberally. Creepy, crawly, cruddy, muddy, slippy, slidey, suction, ploppy, tentacles undulate underneath Octapede. Milipuss slither sidelong underneath. The symbiotic pair fly, fall, up, down, water. That was fun. I'm gonna do that a lot. That's cool. Yeah, it's there. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't have anything to say about it. We just got to keep going. Good job. Do you want to talk about anything from your side, like things you did for whatever reason? I'll look and talk about it with you.
Um, Let me check if I have any notes. I was going to ask if you because we have some parts that we have water bubbles, and behind them we have tentacles. So I wanted to ask you if you want me to distort them as well, like this, for example, this part or all the parts that are
Yeah,
behind to
yeah,
distort
you
them.
should. You should.
Okay,
That's a good idea. Yep.
okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, look at this. Oh
Yeah,
man.
I decided to keep the bubbles more simple and colorful, so they are not dragging too much attention to them, because the focal point be the eyes of the octopede and the other stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm totally drawn to this, but oh wow, look at you. Wow. Mm. Wow. It's cool. Did I ever show you my dry erase drawing?
I'm not sure.
No, you would have known. So I'm sure. No, wait, dry erase. No, no. I meant like my dry erase video.
Dry erase video. I
Yeah.
think no.
Yeah, I took this camera I'm talking to you through and I put it on a dry erase board and then I kept drawing and then hitting the like a click record each frame and then I would draw a little more and click and just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I never erased anything. I just drew over stuff. I'll share it with you later, but I'm reminded of what some of the colors ended up kind of looking like. I can't believe I never showed that to you. Oh man. I'll have to share that. Okay, what do we do? What do we do next? What's next, Maria? I I can't just look at this with you on the phone. um I mean I can.
Yeah,
uh,
I enjoy watching it as well. I also put
oh
it in
yeah, I mean
my
I at least yeah, I mean this is good for you too, because this is so many hours of time.
yeah, I put it on my desktop wallpaper.
This is yeah, it's yeah, yeah, hold on. Good idea. Hold on. Set as background. I think that's it. No, I didn't do it. I'll figure that out later. I don't need to do that on the line. I know how to do that. It's been a while. Wow, good job. Yeah. We got to get this out there so people can put this as their desktop wallpapers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Let's look at another one.
Okay. Next, we're doing the snack reel.
Snack grill. Yeah. Do you have something you can share with me?
No. Today I was watching the recording that we discuss it, and was
Yeah.
taking some notes, planning how to start, and doing some action plan before I do it.
Smart. Okay. Um let us find another way for me to communicate with dry erase. It's so sad that Google got rid of Jamboard. The world, rest in peace 2024. Google Jamboard, which has given me so many dry erase opportunities so easily, but is now not a thing.
At least cannot delete our files.
Oh, did we lost some stuff, I'm sure. Did you we probably
Yeah, but at
I
least the final spreads are in safe place.
yeah, we did it. It was oof, it was a rough place. Okay. Okay, so Miro, create board without registration. Come on, Miro. So I'm loading a Miro and I'm sharing the screen. Okay, and you see this. Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a free Miro board. I don't know how to draw shit. That's right. I don't remember. Where's the marker? Let's figure this out. There's no way Miro doesn't have it. That's like the whole point of Miro.
Maybe click on the three dots again, and
Yeah.
if you click edit, because
Yeah.
there is a pen. Oh,
Yeah. See, find. I feel so old right now. You know why? Is this?
uh,
I mean, I've used Miro. Look at this. It's not like.
maybe.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah, there is a
Wait.
pen. No, there was a pen.
Oh my God. Plot. See, that's not me though. That's confusing. They
Yeah.
could have made that so much easier. Everyone using a dry erase board wants a pen and a whiteboard like now. Not okay, it's working. Cool. All right. Um, let's do it again. Because I gotta practice this anyway. I'm gonna start singing it again. Okay, hardest line in the poem. Sense a merman and mermaid a tater. Stand, sit, stand. Lick, taste, glorass. Hold on, I'm all. Look. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Sense a merman, mermaid a tater. Lick, taste, glorass. A smash or a couple, taken with glorass. Now let's make sure I get that right. Sense a merman, mermaid a tater. Lick, taste, glorass. A smash or a couple, taken with glass. Because it's gross. Pounding snail up shells, bay smash. Broke from a shrubber tree. Borrowed indefinitely. I did that wrong too. Inject tail snordash. Dip dust vapurly. Creepy, crawly, cruddy, muddy, slippy, slidey, suction, ploppy. Tentacles undulate underneath Octapede. Milipuss slithers sidelong underneath The symbiotic pair fly, fall, up, down, water. Oh, oh my god, I'm so freaking lost, Maria. I'm getting into it. You're doing great. I I I can't remember what to do. It's what happens like, but oh my god. Bear with me, Maria. I'm freaking out. Okay. CatOwl. Do you remember what the next word is? It's be impressive if you did, because I can't remember what it is right now.
Not sure.
Oh my god. Creepy, crawly, cruddy, muddy, slippy, slidey, suction, ploppy. Tentacles undulate underneath Octapede. Milipuss slithers sidelong underneath. The symbiotic pair fly, fall, up, down, water. Windly, spindly, Milipussian viblegs, puncture perp tentacles, brown oozing twitch pegs, prolapsum pulsing unfertilized eggs. Ugh. Snack grill signpost read shows the closed, so Fruit Loo's unusable. Great! White pink shark flingos movements are so unusual. Swan dog eyes him sure nervous, lapping upward, down up, drinking, sniffing suspicious. What's that reflection thinking? Cut. Okay, that's where we're at. That's where we are. That's the moment. That's the moment. Okay. So I'm drawing the moment, and we have a van. You see what I see, yes?
Yeah.
We have a van. We have pool of water. We have, give me a different color. Oh, that's right. This happens. Okay. We have Shark Flingo. What's Shark Flingo doing? Shark Flingo's eyeing Swan Dog. I know where Swan Dog is. Let's do that first. Swan Dog is like here with like spread out wings. Wow, it's been so long since we did something like this. Okay, so the spread out wings and is staring at the reflection, which is in this water. This is a very clear water, but we should make it special, you know. So this is the water, but we always mix it something with something else. We don't just have a pond. What do we have? It's a pond, and like maybe it's also a view of stars. Oh no, that's perfect actually. It's just the reflection of what's above it. And Flash Night's about to happen. And since Flash Night's about to happen, we're gonna have a degree of dark on this. Control Z. So the lit part, everything's gonna be in the lit part, but we're gonna have a stark shadow like we have had before with the moon sun. And that is gonna be maybe like here. So everything on this side is well lit. So I'm just like doing these for light rays, okay? And then in the background here, Miro's actually pretty good. If I knew this tool was here, I'd have been happy already. Look at this. It's got all these tools. I know I'm like a freaking salesman of like Miro, but honestly, so this is actually a lot nicer. I have all these colors. Before we had 4 colors, remember? It was
Oh
so
yeah.
hard. It was like,
Oh
well, this
yeah.
orange thing's also CatOwl. All right, let's put a. Where are we gonna put this great white pink shark flingo, and what's he gonna be doing? He's eyeing him down. Shark Flingo is gonna be looking at Swan Dog and wants to eat him. So this is just a continuation of our story. Like not every animal can eat another animal, but CatOwl pulls it off. Great white pink shark Flingo is like totally useless. You know, he's like so awkward
Mhm.
and big, and his toes are actually gonna be in a shallow part of the pond itself. He's not just on the other side of it. His legs are made of this color. And what is he doing? I know what he's doing. He's heading right for He's headed right for Swan Dog. He's got his eyes on him, and his eyes are like. My perspective isn't wonderful here, but his eyes are like that. You understand. And he's going right for him, but but he's going so slow that he's barely making a splash. I don't know. He's doing somehow the splash tells the audience how he's running. So his splash is, let's make the splash out of a darker blue. Like there's this splashes. What does it look like when something as heavy as a great white shark, but only has flamingo legs, tries to run on the edge of a pond in swampy water? I think he's just like barely trying to stay afloat. He's like, it's something like that. Like, but he's kind of like trying to go right towards him, but realizing it's too deep. And he has to go around. So he's kind of like doing like a double take, you know. He's looking right down at Swan Dog, like, I'm gonna get you. He's just very slow. Okay, so these two are having like their eternal fight, but he's going so slow that by the time the ripples get over to here, let's do this in purple. By the time the ripples get by the time there's ripples here, they're just very, 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 very little bit. It's like so little that it doesn't even we don't hardly even notice there are ripples. Because all the things I'm doing with this pond right now are things I'm thinking about that are going to slightly change in the next spread when Swan Dog looks directly at the reflection, and it's really us looking at the reflection and seeing ourselves as Swan Dog. Ooh, how exciting. Let's keep going. So we got a van here. Let's make the van green. And we also have Fruit Loo. Where do we put these things?
We have like a rough concept. If you want to take some ideas, I will forward to you in CatOwl. We have the fruit, the truck in the middle, and Fruit Loo on the other side. But I'm not sure we can move things around.
Oh no, yeah, here we go. So here's Fruit Loo's gonna be actually at the edge of here, at the edge of our our pond. It's a pond. That's all it is. But it's reflecting the sky. So it's our reflection pond. And at the edge of our reflection pond, same color, no way. Yeah, right. How about cyan? So Fruit Loo's roughly here. I need to be taller. Let's make the chair first. So there's going to be kind of a chair here. Kind of an outhouse. And then dilapidated, broken. Wait, I do need to look at it. I don't remember exactly how you did it, but however you did it. But here, let's see. You just sent it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm downloading it because we don't have real Slack yet. We're just getting through this, Maria. Oh, wow. Look at this storyboard. Okay, I have a slight update on the Fruit Loo. The Fruit Loo is instead going to look like this, but the but the broken but the broken part of the what surrounds it. Let's make it black. Like there's going to be maybe like just this bit. Yeah. And then the rest of it is oh, I'm sorry, Swan Dog. My bad. Okay. Okay. But then the rest of it is gonna be like maybe like that. And maybe like a piece of it is just like stuck in the water a little bit. Okay. And then that leaves us more space for our van, which is the closest object. All right, can we just erase? Oh, nice. Wow. Good job, Miro. A plus. Brought to you by Miro. Let's see. So we have the van, and we'll make the van this weird yellow color. And where is the van? That I almost think. So this is going to be essentially half the spread. Oh, we can. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah. So one half the spread is dedicated to all of the things I just did. And then the other half is dedicated to the van. And there needs to be some sort of connection from the Fruit Loo. There's like a connection that somehow our eye goes from one then the other. I don't know what it is. Like if it was just normal people, it would be a footpath that has stuff on the right and left of it, maybe, but I don't know about what stuff that might be. But there's something there. There's something that connects them. The van itself, just gonna do in yellow. Um hey, as I'm thinking about this, Maria, can you help me figure out where the sun is? Like the actual like I know we're dividing the moon and the sun to exist with a shadow on the land, but we're also going to be using a certain kind of sunlight, which is probably maybe dusk, like dusk. It'll be dusk. It'll be dusky. But where's it coming from? Where's it coming from physically? Like, where's the light coming from? If we're going to be consistent with what we did in most of the spreads, I know that Octapede spread, we manipulated it a little bit, which I think is totally okay. But just generally speaking, where's the sun coming from? Can you help me figure that out? You have the map, right? That you made.
Yeah.
And that's also going to be the basis of the next storyboard is that map. Because that's Flash Night, where we get a little recap of everyone. Yeah, there it is. Thanks. Okay. We are oh, that's right. We're at 16. We're at that little spot there.
Yeah. So if we are the similar time frame to the Octapede spread, the light will be coming from the sea.
Yeah.
And it will be coming from the sea and throwing shadows in the opposite direction.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So that means we'll put the van like this. Oh, that is just the same color as my sun lines. And it's no good. What color did you actually use? Something like red or White. Oh yeah, you
Mm.
used white and red. Okay. I remembered both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Um you're so that before I reorient this van, I'm guessing that like drawing this van is gonna be like 1,000 times easier than what you just went through, right? With Octapede. Like
Yeah.
this isn't a major edit, right? When I move the van to like be like this, and
You,
we like we got the hold on
you mean that we will be
wheels.
looking from above?
Mm, no, I want it to be the same perspective as all the pawn stuff on the right here,
Mm-hmm.
but I
Okay.
just have trouble doing this angle. So it's let me redo it. Okay, so it'll be like um
Maybe you can use the same line direction as the Fruit Loop, and it will be the same perspective.
no, you know what? You could just do it the same way it currently is.
Okay.
Yeah. Um white.
And should
That's
I put
terrible.
like one, two chairs, or maybe a beach table to show that it's a place for food?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect. But
Okay.
of course we gotta take it a step further. There's no way we're just gonna get away with that. Um let's put down the van. The van is gonna go, it's just gonna go like this, like you currently have it. Oh, these are different brushes. I get it. So it's just like a no, they're not different. Hmm. Bear with me here. Fuck. I just want a different color. I know I don't need it. You don't need it. You don't care. You don't care. You don't need it. Whatever. You don't need it. I would need it, but you don't need it. So fan is here. THC blah 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 blah. Um Visiting artist, you made it in.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I joined.
nice. And then a couple of nice wheels here. That would be oh, this is good. Okay, then you're gonna have something that represents a table and a chair. Okay, cool. How do we save this? I take a screenshot.
Nothing's playing right now.
I'm not talking to you, Google.
Now, so Google can improve, it would help to know how satisfied you are with my response.
That's funny.
How
Google
would
just
you
had
rate
to
it
like
if
chime
one's the
in.
worst and five's the best?
I'll give you a 3 for that because it was funny. Let's put this here. Edit copy. Okay, paste. Ah, wow. My drawings sure aren't like yours. Cool. But now that we have that, I want to think about what to do for like table and chair, so forth. Um, all right, so I gotta make a new. You're visiting my my Miro somehow. So
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
job. Now, how do I make? I. That's right. You just zoom out and then zoom back in,
Yeah.
which is pretty great.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's cool.
Oh man. Okay, come on. What? How do we move in this thing? Oh, middle mouse button. That's like a terrible button to use. No one even knows about that button.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good thing I did. All right. Here's our next spot. And table and a chair at the same time. Like, so what are some things that, like, what can you draw out for me actually, a table and a chair, and then I'll tell you how to make a table chair.
Okay. So how are you doing that? From here and choosing a color.
One moment. I need to get to you. Okay.
So that's all the colors.
I don't see your screen.
Oh, but there are more colors I saw.
Yeah.
They're like unlimited colors. Cool.
Maria, salesman of Mira.
Okay, so here is the one. And for example, to make it here will be the sand. This is the ground.
Yeah. I like it
And
more when you draw. It's more fun.
here we have like chairs and a little table and maybe an umbrella to be more beach vibes.
That's beautiful. Yeah, you should do it.
Okay, so here I was going to ask you, are we going to see the Yellow Ocean or only the pond?
Only the pond.
Oh, okay.
From this angle,
So
I don't know. I just answered that reflexively. I don't know. Maybe
this
it'd be better if we saw some Jaloshin. We've been seeing Jaloshin in so many spreads.
yes, we placed the spread 15 on the map just next to the sea, to the Yellow Ocean. But we can move it if you want. I also have a note. I have a note that on the left part of the spread, we're gonna see some tentacles from Octapede. I don't know if you still wanna do this.
Yeah, tentacles would be good. Good note. I'm looking at the map right now. And let's see, 16. We're at 16.
This is 15, right?
Is it
16.
15? Wait, which is
Yeah, yeah.
that's right. 16 is the other side.
Yeah, 16 is Swan Dog looking at the reflection.
Oh, right. But the 16's in the wrong spot then. On the map.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to, this is hard for me.
Also about the position of Swan Dog, here in your sketch, we see the back of Swan Dog, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I have in my notes that we will be seeing Swan Dog face looking nervously at Shark Flingo, but at this position we won't be able to see her looking nervously.
That's a good point. And I changed my mind. Swan Dog we don't need to see Swan Dog's expression because with all this further examination of Shark Flingo,
Mm-hmm.
Swan Dog doesn't even care about Shark Flingo at
Okay.
all.
Okay.
He's just pathetically slow. But that wasn't in the previous note, so he's not actually gonna look at him nervously. Let's see. Now let me double check that. What are the lyrics again? Okay, go ahead. Sorry, just kidding. It's true. It's in the lyrics. Swan Dog eyes him sure nervous. It's actually there. But it's okay. So Swan Dog is going to be looking somewhat nervously toward the tiny ripples, but we don't see Swan Dog's expression here. So the lyrics do have him being nervous. Let me ask you this. From your perspective, would you prefer to see like the profile view of Swan Dog and then see Swan Dog looking at the ripples and Swan Dog sort of looking at the when I say looking, Swan Dog's always going to be sort of glancing in the direction of Shark Flingo. But should we see this or should we see this?
Oh yeah, maybe we should see profile of Swan Dog because
Yeah.
to show the audience that Swan Dog has a bird's beak and dog's hair around. Because if it's if we see only her back, we won't be able to see the face and the face of Swan Dog is pretty funny.
Okay, good. Okay, let's do it then.
Yeah, it will be profile.
Okay. Yeah, why not? Why not?
And even we can make rough sketches, but if Shark Flingo is looking towards Swan Dog and aiming to catch it, Swan Dog can be in profile view and slightly looking at the reader, like breaking the third
Fourth
wall.
wall.
Yeah.
Wall.
Fourth
wall.
wall.
Oh, you got so close.
Yeah. And looking at us
Yeah.
with a nervous eye. Maybe we
Yeah,
can
like, you
do.
see what I put up with? Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's draw a new Swan Dog. How about you draw him? You draw him where you think he should go. I just did all the erasing.
Okay.
And remember, before you draw it, remember that this is you don't want him to be too in the dark zone. You know what I mean by dark zone?
Dark zone? No.
The well, it's moon sunlight, which has a dark zone and a light zone. And the
Okay.
dark zone is about to flash night.
Okay, so in this spread we have both light part and dark part.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little circle. Like you're gonna draw right around there. That's where it's gonna
Okay.
be. So I'll erase that for you. Give me a second. Oh, I'm trying so hard to erase my little circle, but I can't. So I think you're just gonna have to deal with it. I clicked on the eraser. Whoa. That's cool. I'm watching you draw. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, I might have something I need to do. Let me check my time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go at pretty soon, probably within 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Hey, move your cursor. For some reason, it's blocking
Oh,
for
yeah.
me when I'm. Thank you. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
And Swan Dog will be smaller than Shark Flingo. And the pond will be a bit bigger probably.
And the what? The bond?
The
Oh, the pond. The pond. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say make it as big as you can while preserving the details of a lifelike sized great white shark.
Okay.
So if the great white shark, because we want to see a lot of details of that great white shark, and we also want to see the details of the flamingo like legs. You could also, when you make Shark Flamingo, you could make his legs like bigger than normal flamingo legs, just so we can see both the shark and the flamingo legs. Because
O-
in my favorite world, it's like a very, very big shark with very, very small flamingo legs. But if they're too small and we can't see their details at all because of the size disparity,
mhm.
then you can use artistic license and make the legs larger.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because it might even be good to have. When, now I'm saying this out loud, you should make the great white shark flamingo bigger than a normal great white shark. Like one of these like recent like weird shark movies that have like mutant shark
Mhm. Okay.
that's really really big. Like the bigger probably the better. As
Mhm.
long as you can fit him into the frame, make him look awkward, make him off balance. He's like really off balance. He's off balance. He can't.
Okay.
Yeah. Um. Okay. What do we got? So, can you review this with me in the next couple minutes and talk to me about what you see and maybe draw as you do it because it might give
Okay.
you some formulation in your head.
So, if this is the spread,
Mhm.
probably we will have gel ocean somewhere in here. We will see. Here we have sand. Here we have the one. The one will be probably a bit bigger than the shark flamingo, or shark flamingo will be bigger than the one. What do you think?
The van's a lot closer. So
Oh,
Shark
okay.
Flamingo should probably be bigger than the van, but further away. And they
Okay.
might take up the same amount of space on the page.
Okay. So this the van and the chairs and this thing is the close up.
Yeah.
The close up. Um, a bit further away will be the Fruit Loop.
Yeah.
You want the Fruit Loop here between these two.
Yeah. Yeah. You can move it. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
just going to be on the edge of the pond.
Okay. So mm, we can also make it somewhere here if we don't want to be in front of Shark Flingo not to take the attention of him. But here will be nice as well if we make it this small. But if we want the Fruit Loop to be bigger, maybe we should move it a bit. What do you think?
I think you can move it to, I'm gonna make a little circle for it. That might be a good
Okay.
spot. What about right over like here? And then you can bring the pond closer to my little circle.
Okay, so here from this we will have like a forest path, and here we have the Fruit Loop. The Fruit Loop will be
Yeah. Oh,
jumping
hold on.
this side.
Pause. Stop for a second. Yeah. The Fruit Loop, like it's broken, but I want it. Never mind. Keep going. You're doing great. I do want it to be like broken. Like I want like it broken, and then you could have like the broken parts on the ground over here, right there where I just drew.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
The door is here, the broken
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
Here we will see the Fruit Loop.
Yeah. It looks really funny.
So can I erase with this? No. Oh, whoa. It's erasing like a lot of things.
It's all right. I think you know what you're doing, and we have a screenshot.
Okay. So here will be the Fruit Loop, and here we will make like the pond. It will be like this. It doesn't have a connection with Gel Ocean, yeah? It's a separate.
No, it's separate. Yeah.
Okay, we might have some stones here around the pond.
Yeah.
We have some reflections here. And here we have the swan dog looking at us.
Yep.
And here we have the shark flamingo.
Oh, yay. Wow, your shark flamingo looks more like it than mine. You must have gotten lucky.
And so if his legs are in the pond,
Yeah.
we will not be able to see the end of his legs to see that they are like bird legs. They will be like just the sticks.
But the pond is also clear.
Oh, okay. So we'll be seeing below it
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
water. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we might not get to make him a new half for the water. I'm thinking, keep going.
And maybe we have some of the nice grass or the nasty grass around it. And what else do we have? Let me see my notes. Eventually, if it's not too crowded, if we have space, we can put some tentacles in here, flying.
Yeah. We don't need any half new animal.
Yeah.
But I had an idea for one called a spinno. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
So we have several signs here. Here we have the closed sign.
Yep.
Here we have the name
Yep.
THCLSD.
Yeah.
Here we have like things that making shadow.
Mhm.
And here I just make it not very good because here we have a brown curtain, and you wanted me to put like a closed sign like this as well. If you still want this.
I want all the things you mentioned except for the curtain. Get rid of the curtain. Or like maybe make a curtain at a different angle so we can see. We need to see through it, right?
What do you mean?
Let's say we're looking at this spread and we're looking at the van, and how am I gonna read THCLSD with the curtain there? That's what I'm saying.
Check out the other
The other one?
my sketch. Yeah, check out
Oh,
my.
sure. Well, yeah. Oh, it's above it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. See, I got a little confused. Never mind. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do I have? Oh, here we have the green soup from the beach bomber spread.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Organic glass soup.
Eventually, we will have some water bubbles flying around. Um,
Looks good to me.
okay.
We got everything.
Yeah, that's all. And I have a question to ask you.
Oh yeah.
About the directions that Swandog and Sharfling go where they are looking, but we already discussed that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So as you're going through this, I'm gonna try to use some of my imagination about what's like the look on these two characters' faces. We have Shark Flingo, who's just perpetually irritated, like you know, how do I do this? Like he's like constantly wants to eat Swan Dog, but is also off balance and confused. So maybe those are some ideas for you. And then Swan Dog, like really skittish, like probably makes that yappy, awful bark that small dogs make. And well, yeah. So when we do the next spread, which I mean, a lot of it's outlined already. It's essentially just this little I'm gonna do a little. It's like gonna be this part right here, but Swan Dog looking at himself, and I want you to think about capturing the moment a dog barks, and it'll be this dog barking at its own reflection. Like, I don't even want to make this stupid little dog bark. "Wah!" like just freaking out at it. So that's a lot. That's cool. I don't know. Let's meet next week. Let's just make a plan to meet. Can we just like do a weekly meeting?
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, okay. Because I always find something to talk about when we're talking. So it's there. It's just it helps. It helps me. Can Thursdays be a good time? Like now, Thursday at 11.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna make this a recurring meeting. Edit event. I thought we got through a lot in an hour. That was fun. Let's see.
Yeah.
Week on Thursday. Save. Send. Okay. Do you have any last questions for me? I do have to get going, but I can maybe do a couple more thoughts.
No, I don't have questions. I will make some rough sketches, thumbnails to see how we make the composition, the chart, the characters, and we will discuss when I have some more progress.
Great. And then I'll share this with you, and I'll share it tomorrow to who knows who will be interested in it. But I think a lot of people are going to resonate with our conversation here. And it will do good for us for getting people interested in getting the graphic novel.
Yeah, maybe do some editing and some cutting because I
Okay.
don't know if they will be interested watching us so much time.
Well, that's the thing. Like, people often like unedited stuff. Like,
Oh,
yeah, some people do. 'Cause- all right. Well, because this is also everything we talked about is totally new to someone else.
yeah.
It's not like it's like, oh, Shark Flingo. Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. See you in a week.
Bye.